Yes, sir. Back with another one, with another react. We about to tap in with my nigga Polo G, Hall of Fame conversations. I believe this is like a short film. I wouldn't say a trailer because this shit like 6 minutes, I believe. But yeah, man, let's get straight to it. That nigga Scottie Pippen big as fuck.
Alright, so what's up with you, man?
Hey, I don't know if y'all can notice, but they like this is a green screen. You feel me? Like, look how they shoes is kind of cutting off. You feel me? Okay, hold on. That nigga Polo got the Pradas on. Okay, okay. But yeah, this a green screen, bro. That shit look hard.
Hall of Fame right here.
Not much, man. Just been checking you out, watching you grow and explore and enjoying your career. You know, being a
That nigga voice deep as fuck. He sound like Morgan Freeman.
kid from Chicago. It's great to see you striving and doing something great.
For sure, I appreciate that. You know, I had to go through YouTube to get familiar with your greatness or whatever it is that you did or made happen for the city. You feel me?
That's so disrespectful. Whatever it is you did, nigga, what? Nigga played with one of the greatest basketball players of all time.
Still appreciate it to this day. So,
Yeah.
Kobe Bryant's the GOAT, though. Don't get it confused.
Thank you so much. I wish you was old enough to have witnessed it. But
I
it's
wish I was old enough too. I missed 1 year. I was born in '99. I missed 1 year. If I could have just been born 1 year earlier, I would at least have some type of glimpse of it, right?
Yeah.
So as you know, the title of my album, this is like my third album. It's my third project, and the title of my project is Hall of Fame. So I just
That
want to
nigga
know
Chains is
what does it
bussin'.
mean to be Hall of Fame.
Well, first of
Big
all,
ass
congratulations,
Cubans.
on your career, third album. I know you got one song out there where you rap with me on it, and so you know, much respect to that.
For sure.
You know, to be a Hall of Famer is it's a feeling of accomplishing a goal that you really didn't set out for.
Mm-hmm.
It's just something that you kind of achieve through your peers and the respect that people have for your craft.
Scottie.
The hard work that you
Give me that.
put in. And
That nigga
at the
Scottie
end of
was
the
cold.
day, no one can really put themselves in the Hall of Fame. You have to be chosen to be there, and that's the beauty
Respect.
of it.
That's real
True.
shit,
I know.
man.
I know. I paid close attention. I just even recently watched the MJ Last Dance doc, and I know the Pistons was the first hump that y'all had to get over. So, like when y'all finally got over that hump, and then you finally got into the making the championships happen and seeing the brighter side of things, what was that feeling like for you?
It was gratifying, but it was still a journey, you know, because every year is different.
Okay.
But it was truly gratifying to, you know, get that monkey off our backs and become a
them
champion.
monkeys off our
celebrated
backs.
with the city of Chicago, but you
I ain't
know,
gonna
in
lie. I
our
wish I was
business,
old enough
you
to
have
watch the
to
NBA back in the day.
be
That shit
ready
seemed
to
lit.
bounce back the next
But, you know.
season because, you know,
It
you
is what
could
it is.
lose in one season and everything you had worked for over the last 4 or 5 years to build up to that championship really becomes a failure. So it was really gratifying, but it was really more rewarding to get to that pinnacle and to be able to maintain it.
So I know for me, it ain't necessarily a song because I don't really look at singles like I'm targeting a #1 or I'm targeting a hit record. I really be trying to speak like from the heart or get people
Respect,
to understand
man.
where I'm coming from.
I feel that vibe. I really feel that vibe. I feel like with music, you really gotta let that shit come from the soul, and like niggas could tell when that shit not coming from the soul. Real shit.
So it's just like with my first album, I took seriously. That was my first project ever, and that's about approaching 2 years ago in June.
Yeah.
And then when I got the first one out and everybody was in love with me, now I gotta come harder for my second one. So it was like, okay, do I make sure that I'm consistent, and do I gotta come a different way this time? And then now I go fast forward time and I release my second album and everybody in love with me again. So now I go fast forward
Hold
time and I
on.
release my second album.
Hold on. Y'all niggas see the horns right here? That's the thing about the music industry, bro. Like, I'm not gonna say too much, but shit, y'all see it.
And everybody in love with me again. So now I got to make them love me even more with my third project. So every single time I'm trying to ensure that it's a win for me in the end, and I'm staying consistent too. Even though you had a lot of accomplishments in your career, was there ever any points of time that you still feel like you wanted to give up?
I don't want to say
Niggas chains rattling and shit.
give up, but
Speaking
I
of
had
chains.
doubt. Had big dreams of playing in the
Come on,
league.
man,
And
stop
I come
playing
out of
with
high
it. Ain't
school,
nothing like his,
I
but
got to walk on the
something like
cars. I had doubts,
big
you
ass.
know, but I didn't give up.
For sure. I know coming into the music field, like fresh out of the gate, it wasn't a lot of people that was just like, oh yeah, you want to be a rapper, let's support that. So slowly but surely, I had to gain a lot of a crowd behind me, backing me up. So then it came a lot of times, and it's like, it was never a doubt in my mind when I was grinding and I was trying to make it happen. It was when, okay, we here now, I just signed a record deal, now what do I do? You feel me? Like, nah, they putting the pressure on, you got this much time to drop an album, you got this much time, you gotta be in the studio. I'm like, I gotta go here every day. They like, come on, you gotta go to the studio. So it was just, now I'm just starting to rethink it, like, is this a path I should have chose? I ain't never
Listen to what he's saying. That music industry, bro.
really say I want to give up, but like you say, I had a lot of doubts, and there was a lot of moments where,
We
Niggas signed
work
away.
too hard at our craft to give up.
for sure,
And we know if we give up, where we're going to go from there.
throughout your come up and everything that you experienced up until
Sketchy.
now, what's some advice that you would give your younger self?
Don't give up, and don't let nobody outwork you.
For sure. As far as what I think, I guess pretty much around the same thing, just never give up. I always preach a lot that be the number one believer in yourself and just really like staying consistent, feel me? Staying at your craft, perfecting your craft, and never let anybody deter you away from what's working for you.
Real
Keep it up.
shit. Real
But,
shit.
well, I definitely.
These
You
niggas
don't
talk
know how
some
much
real
this means to
shit.
me right now, though. Like, me being from the city, you was really a Chicago legend. You ain't even from the city. You
This
feel
shit's
me?
dope,
One
bro.
of the titles in the city, though. So we definitely appreciate that. I definitely appreciate you, and I'm glad you feel me. You sat here with me today and had this discussion.
I appreciate you. Appreciate you dropping my name and keeping me relevant.
Cool.
So, more power to you, man, and
This nigga
the
Scottie
best of you
Pippen.
to your career.
Much love.
Well, shout out my nigga Polo G. Shout out the legend Scottie Pippen. As you can see, they just had a very, very insightful conversation. I actually took some things from it. I thought this was gonna be like a funny type, but no, this is actually like very inspiring. So I hope y'all got something out of that. If you didn't, rewatch it, run it back. You feel me? We can watch it together again. But Hall of Fame, check that out by Polo G. Shout out my nigga, man. Keep doing your thing. Scottie Pippen, mad respect for playing, getting all them rings with the legend Michael Jordan. You feel me? He couldn't have done it himself. So shout out to you. Yeah, man. That's pretty much it. We out this job.